For that Haitian girl that went on a podcast and called Black Americans dirty, we don't side with that. I'm a Haitian and I don't agree. And that was her opinion. It's not the majority. It's a minority because I love my African American people. So whatever her opinion is not the same with me. I want you to remember that not everyone feels that way. So, yeah, that's her opinion, not ours.
As far as I'm Haitian. Why? Where you from? What's your background? You American? Dirty black American?
Here we go.
What? Huh? What?
Wait, what'd you
American?
say?
Black American? What?
No. Hold on. You said dirty black American.
You heard that? You just asked me what I said. I did.
Why you said that?
Because that's what y'all are. Dirty black American.
Girl.
She just said that?
I did. A dirty black American. I sure did. Because that's what y'all are.
Just chill out on that dirty black American comment. So,
I'm sorry.
See?
You really took offense to that.
Yeah, they swear we
anybody would take
start.
offense to that.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
They swear we started this.
Why you said that though? I'm saying, why would you even fix your lips and say that though? I'm confused.
Because that's just my experience. Like,
But it's us though.
You guys heard about the Houston lady who said such strong word about Black Americans, and I'm beginning to ask myself, what exactly did Black Americans do to people that they won't stop talking about them? Like, I am beginning to ask, why exactly would someone say such hateful or such demonizing word about a full community? Why would you do that? Why exactly would you come to a platform and say such things? And mind you, there were a lot of Black Americans there at the time when such thing was said, and it's really mind blowing. It's shocking to me. But anyways, we're going to let the rest of the videos play out while we hear what other people have to say about this. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, drop your comments in the comment section because I would really like to know what you all think. Alright, please, alright, remain to the original creators of these videos. Okay, please, let's watch, come back, and then we head down to the comment section and also read what people have to say about this. Let's watch.
See, now that Haitian with the bull nose got up there and said dirty Black Americans. That's just what y'all are. First of all, you're sitting in America looking like a Black American, talking like a Black American, or like Sadiddy acting like you're better than somebody. And when we say stuff back, then y'all say we're xenophobic. When we simply just started matching energy, it's a problem. They've literally been popping it about us like this in the same way for decades, and we've never said anything to these people. I've seen multiple podcasts of these people getting up here saying, like, disparaging us, talking down on us, just talking shit, really popping it. And I gotta give a disclaimer because I know Haitian people that I love. People be getting offended because I choose to use my voice and my platform to shine a light on this because I feel like we need to know who is who. We need to stop blindly supporting these people, patronizing their businesses, turning them up, because like a lot of these Caribbeans, not all, but some of them, they look, act, talk, walk just like us, and they be promoting stuff to us, and we really do support them under the guise of Black-owned business and Black-owned this and that, just like the Jamaican girl with the cookie wash. Talking mad crazy about us. Unprovoked. That was unprovoked.
Oh my God. To say I'm Haitian, what are you? Dirty Black American? Girl, you were already offended the moment you said you were Haitian. I don't know what has happened to you when you were younger, the moment someone asks you where you from, and then you knowing that the words Haitian is going to come out of your mouth, and maybe things were said to you right after that you immediately got defensive, like I don't know, trauma, I don't know, but that was a crazy statement, and it's just, I'm trying to think, should I apologize for that behavior? Because at the end of the day, we're not like that. People of Haiti is not like that. There is uncleanliness in every race, culture, like it's in everywhere. Okay, I'm so sorry for that behavior. We are not like that. Is there, are Haitians are typical Caribbean people? Yes, there's fat phobia, yes there's homophobics, yes there's, like, you know, it's there, definitely. But I'm so sorry. I love everybody.
And for that young lady to go on that podcast and call Black Americans dirty, yeah, no. We don't stand for that. We're not into that. Listen, we are not gonna call Black Americans dirty. Like, why would we do that? Like, for one, a lot of us were born here. Just because both of our parents are Haitian descent, we were born here. We're Black. We're American. We were born here. For you to actually open your mouth and agree with the fact that you called them dirty is sickening to me. It's just like the way when I was in high school, the people used to bully me and say certain things about Haitians. You're making it okay for people to say things about Haitians. You're opening up that door for people to talk junk about Haitian. We do not stand with her. She is on her own. I don't know where she got that from. I don't know why she said that on a podcast that went viral. I don't know what's wrong with Shawty. She might have hit her head before she walked up in there. But nah, we ain't sticking with that. I stand with my Black Americans. I love my African Americans. I love my Black people in general because I am a Black, beautiful woman. A Haitian woman at that. I will not stand for that.
I keep seeing all these videos of Haitian people saying, oh, I don't agree with that Haitian woman, but I also don't agree with Black Americans saying all Haitians are dirty and bringing up what's going on in Haiti and saying that we eat dirt cookies. And I just feel like it works both ways. And when we were young in grade school, y'all used to call us Haitians. It gets to a point. Why do you all expect us to take the high road? This one girl was like, oh, just single her out. Like, just talk only about her. Why I gotta be all Haitian? Why she had to say all Black Americans was dirty? Why does it always have to be, I don't agree with this, but she's wrong, but you're wrong too for responding and reacting? No, we're matching energy. If you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you. And what really gets me too, because I know a lot of people talking about my video, because I've heard, oh yeah, and then they're showing the conditions in Haiti and whatever. And y'all know my videos be making its rounds. They're not lying. I could see if I was up here making up lies and showing AI videos and showing AI pictures and pretending like I'm not lying. That's the thing. Like, somebody came on my live stream yesterday like, oh, you're being hateful. You're saying, how? By telling the truth? Y'all love to spew statistics at us, which are skewed. Y'all love to say per capita. Y'all love to talk about the degenerates in our community. But when we do the same and we're literally just telling the truth, y'all say we're being hateful for telling the truth. And now I could see if we was making up stuff or if I was simply just roasting and ranting based off of my emotions, because you know I'm a comedian. But we're telling the truth. Now, if you choose to be offended by that, oh well, check your people and stop trying to double do it and check them while simultaneously checking us for responding to disrespect. Like, no. Bye. Spread love is the Brooklyn way.
We as Black women have to stop the diaspora war against each other. Two wrongs does not make a right. Just because I hear someone say something about like Jamaicans, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna go after their entire country. I might go after them, but not their entire country that they come from. And I just saw this most disgusting video on TikTok, and one girl, she was just saying like, another girl called out like Black Americans, so now she started calling out Haitian Americans. We're all one. If we do not open our mouth and you do not hear like the accent and everyone sees us, they do not know where we came from because we all came from the same place, honey. Instead of going after an entire group of people, go after the one girl that, came at you or whatever. Don't go after the whole entire country. Whole diaspora is beautiful. Every single one of us. And when I see you out in the street, I'm looking at you like, that's my sister. Doesn't matter where you're from. Doesn't matter what country you were born in. We're all from the same place. We have to stop this. It's so ignorant and it makes me so upset when I see us fighting against each other because it's very unnecessary.
I'm an immigrant, a Nigerian immigrant. When I hear things like that being said, it upsets me because, in my opinion, if African Americans, Black Americans, sorry, I will use this interchangeably, if Black Americans, starting from the days of slavery up until present day, did not fight, lose their lives, lose their freedom, and a whole lot more, to blaze the trail and create opportunities and a path for us able to immigrate from our home countries, have the opportunities to better ourselves. So my fellow immigrants, if you are guilty of saying things like this about our African American brothers and sisters, you need to stop. I will say this in pidgin English. If our country been too good, why we dey here? Why we not carry our bag, they go back to where we come from? If you sit around people that say these things and you say nothing about it, you two are culpable. You need to stop.
So this Haitian girl got on a podcast and said, dirty Black Americans, being stupid, being ignorant, right? But now I'm looking all over TikTok. I'm just seeing a bunch of videos of Americans literally coming out the woodworks and having a lot to say about Haitians. I saw this video where this girl was like, oh, I used to live in this street called Little Haiti in Miami, and a bunch of Haitians were dirty, so it's crazy that they're calling us dirty. And I'm just like, y'all are literally acting as if the whole community of Haitians came together and said Black Americans are dirty. It was one person that said that. Come for her. Don't come for the whole community of Haitians. The stuff that you guys are saying is really just showing how y'all really feel about Haitians. Y'all are showing your true colors, because it's giving, oh my God, I've been thinking this whole time. I can finally say it. Yes. The fact that it only takes one person to say something stupid, and now y'all are getting on the internet bashing Haitians like this, tread lightly. Tread lightly. Thank ya. Bisous.
Hot take that you guys are probably gonna hate me for, but what's the point of having a platform if I can't use it? Maturing is realizing that they don't like none of us. This whole diaspora war thing, African Americans, Black Americans, Africans, Haitians, Jamaicans, oh my God, they don't like none of us. That girl went on that podcast speaking from hurt, and she said some very ignorant things that's just like, that's fucked up. And that's not how all of us Haitians feel about it. But then I saw this video of this girl that kind of like, I guess it was a response, and she basically stooped to the same level as that girl, and she's also speaking from hurt, you know what I mean? And I get it, but like, none of it is gonna get us anywhere, because regardless of whether Black American, Haitian, Jamaican, African, they still don't want us here. As long as this skin remain this color. Yes, it was fucked up what the girl said, but it's even more fucked up to like say, you know, go back to your country, whatever, because in the country that we're in right now, they don't want Black Americans here either. They're literally trying to kick off every damn day. Well, not you guys, there's all of us. That's my point. So us fighting each other, we're literally giving into what they conditioned us for. Like, we're supposed to be doing that. Yes, because why the fuck would we get together and start taking over? Why? But see, Gen Z, this new generation, I love us. I love us because we can do it. And respectfully, I don't want to hear about no complaints from shit that happened to you from middle school. Whether you're Asian, African American, yes, we all had it rough. We all got bullied. Like, Black Americans was definitely bullying the fuck out of Haitians and Africans. And Haitians was doing the same. You feel me? Like, that's like them niggas that be saying they got hurt one time in 3rd grade and now they 30 years old still dogging bitches out. Like, bro, that was in 3rd grade. Let it the fuck go. We all grew up. We all learned. We all learned to love our skin, everything about us. Why are we taking steps back? We are the generation to break generational curses, and we're doing great. Let's not step back, please. There's always going to be ignorant people, no matter what race, age. There's always going to be ignorant people that say ignorant things. And because for generations we've been conditioned to react the way that we're reacting right now, we're letting one ignorant comment divide all of us. It was all love before that girl said that. It was all love. We was literally embracing each other, cheering for each other.
And what's really pissing me off is This Haitian woman goes and says those disrespectful comments on that platform that she shouldn't have been allowed to speak one more word on. And now that Black Americans are saying things and defending themselves, I'm seeing people in their comment sections talking about we need to all be sticking together. We're brothers and sisters of the diaspora. Don't go low like her. We were mistreated when we came here. I was teased when I was 11 years old. Okay, a lot of us were. A lot of us said ignorant shit when we were children. But now these are grown as adults coming over here, calling us dirty Black Americans, saying that Black people have no culture, and getting upset that we have issue with the bullshit. And doing all of this in Black History Month. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
So, like I said, a lot of immigrants, a lot of people from other communities are having so much to say about blacks. And right now, someone is not holding back. She literally, I don't even know if she said that purposely or it just came out. It came out from her unconsciousness. It came out without her even thinking, right? And then she just blunted it out. And even though she was trying to like act like, nah, that's not what I mean. We all know what you mean. Like, you say things that come out from your heart. You can't say something if you haven't thought about it before. So don't try to give us that talk of, no, that's not it. Oh, and she went and said, oh, I'm so sorry if you took that the wrong way. What other way were we supposed to take it? But anyways, we have comments in the comment section. Let's head down there and then we read what other people have to say. So someone said, this is completely unacceptable. Calling Black Americans such word isn't just offensive, it's blatant racism. There's no excuses for demanding an entire community like that. Influencers have a platform and a responsibility. Words like this leave lasting damage and should be condemned publicly. Okay, next person said, wow, just wow. I can't understand how anyone could think about calling people such about calling some people such is okay, especially as a public figure. There isn't racism, there isn't criticism or opinion. It's dehumanization. She owes more than an apology. She needs to confront why this language is harmful. Right? The next person is saying, I'm all for freedom of speech, but freedom of speech doesn't protect hate speech. Using racism slurs, or descriptors to demonize millions of people crosses a line. Influence comes with responsibility, and she failed specifically here. The next person said, honestly, this confirms why people are skeptical of certain influencers claiming they built themselves from nothing, while simultaneously disrespecting others. Success doesn't give you more immunity, and words have consequences. I mean, it's okay. Like, someone said in a video that I like the fact that they are dragging her for what she said because she needs to be responsible for her actions. I mean, when you came out to say that, you should have thought of the consequences of saying that online, and you knew that was going to be published, and you said it anyway. People have to be conscious of what they say. They need to know that their words will have consequences, right? Anyway, the next person says social media outrage is justified here. Words like Dahi invoke centuries of racist trophies. Calling a whole racial group that is historically marginalized shows ignorance and privilege. This isn't just an opinion, it's deeply offensive. Right? The next person said, so defenders might say she didn't mean it that way, but intent doesn't erase impact. Millions of people feel attacked and demonized by that word. Public figures need to understand that their language carries weight beyond their personal circles. Right? The next person said, this is exactly the kind of language that divides communities and fuels tension. Calling an entire racial group dirty is not critical. It's hostile. Influencers should be educating, inspiring, and connecting people, not spreading harmful stereotypes. The next one said, she might think this is just words, but this is the kind of rhetoric that underpins systematic racism. Every time someone in a position of influence says something like this without consequences, it's nominalized hate. Alright? The next one is saying, I have lost all respect for her. Building an audience and then attacking the very community that are part of that audience shows blunted hypocrisy. Apologies are necessary, but they also need to be sincere and followed by concrete actions. The next person is saying, the bigger picture here is accountability. Influencers often get away with saying harmful things because they entertain or teach success strategies, but racism, no matter the platform, needs to be called out loudly and publicly. The next one is saying, this isn't a controversial opinion, this is the hate speech. Words like that can have real world consequences, from online harassment to embolden others to act or reduce. People in the public eye need to understand that. And the last person is saying, at the end of the day, calling black people dirty is a statement rooted in centuries of oppression. There's no sugarcoating it. Public demonization platform consequences and educations are all necessary to prevent this kind of rhetoric from spreading further. So yeah, you apologizing and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you take it that way, I didn't mean for you to take it that way, oh, I didn't know you're going to take it out of context. No, girl, you knew what you were doing when you started it. You knew that word was bad to begin with, but you said it anyway. It's right time you take up the consequences that your actions brought to you. All right. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this one. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comments, really, because I really want to know what you think about this. Okay, let me know your points of views. All right. Please, all right, to original creators of these videos, do not forget to like, subscribe, drop your comments, and thank you so much for watching this one. And I'll see you in the next.